These are 4 of the most nostalgic fragrances in my collection. So starting off with Sauvage Eau de Toilette. So this fragrance was pretty much the fragrance that I first spent real money on, bought retail, and was working my first job, decided to buy this fragrance. And yeah, I was told by my current fiance at the time, just a friend at the time, that I was flexing for purchasing this fragrance. And I think I got a few fragrances in that haul. I mostly only remember this one, and I sent her like a picture of it, and I guess there was like a receipt in the corner or something, and she was like telling me that I was trying to flex. Anyways, funny story. Either way, but yeah, first Sauvage Eau de Toilette. Then she flexed. This is after the point that we started dating, or we were about to start dating. We went to Bloomingdale's because I probably couldn't shut up about this fragrance, and she probably decided to just go ahead and while we lived in Orlando, ended up going to Miami. She ended up buying me Creed Aventus. So we went to Bloomingdale's. I smelled it. The lady really wasn't letting me smell much, just because, I mean, at the time I was maybe like an 18-year-old, maybe 17-year-old. I don't really remember exactly what age I was, but I think Aventus was starting to get hype at the time, or it was already hyped. I'm not too sure, or maybe it already had all that love. I have no idea. But I just really wanted to smell the fragrance, and I was contemplating, spending that money at some point, but I just wasn't ready to smell it then, or ready to spend it then. I just wanted to smell the fragrance because we were already in a store in Miami that I could smell it at. There was a lot of other stores in Orlando that I could have gone to, never really thought about them, but she ended up pulling out the big guns, and she ended up buying this fragrance for me. So this is the 4th bottle in, and she's at fault for these all these fragrances that ended up being purchased afterwards. If she's watching this video, which she probably is, it's your fault that now I have way too many fragrances. And then I'm gonna finish this video up real quick. Then it was Intoxicated by Kilian. This was the last fragrance I got when I was in Florida. I had to pick it up at a UPS store before I went on the train to New York, or train to Washington, D.C. to drive up to New York. Fragrance was supposed to get delivered the day before. Didn't. Had to go pick it up before the train. Wasn't ready. Then it was ready. There was like 20 minutes until they looked for the fragrance. They found it, or just the box. They found it. I opened it in the car. I cared more about the Angel Share cologne. The Intoxicated by Kilian cologne, You're Drugged by Amir, ended up blowing me away. Last one was the first fragrance that I got when I moved to Buffalo, which is Tuxedo. Got delivered the day after I got here, and it was Kismet for Men was the clone. Ended up getting Tuxedo at some point, but Kismet for Men